Hi, I'm Vanessa from SpeakEnglishWithVanessa.com. Are you ready to learn a secret? Let's talk about it. Today, you are going to learn the #1 secret guaranteed to help you speak English fluently in only 30 days. That's right, in only 30 days, you will know everything you need to know to be able to speak fluently and dazzle other people with your amazing English skills. Are you ready to learn the #1 secret? Stay tuned to find out. Okay, here it is. Are you ready? The secret is... What did you think I was going to say? Is there a secret to learning English fluently in 30 days? No. There is no secret that can guarantee that you will learn English in only 30 days. A lot of programs make this bold claim so that you will purchase their product, watch their video, and frankly, it's quite dishonest. In English, we have a phrase, maybe this exists in your native language too, if something is too good to be true, it probably is. That means if something seems perfect, there's probably a problem with it. It's probably lying to you. Sometimes this can be really frustrating, especially if you spend a lot of time and money hoping that that bold claim will be true. But hold on, I'm not here to figuratively rain on your English learning parade. It may be true that perfect fluency is not achievable in 30 days, but that doesn't mean that you can't become fluent. It just means that your English journey is going to take a little longer or look a little different than you expect. And that's great. There's no perfect way, no set time frame, or exact learning style that's going to work for everyone. I'm here today to help you break out of that mindset and also to help you along on your English journey to fluency. But you know what? Let's use a different word than fluency. Fluency feels like there is a definite endpoint. Like when you take an exam, the exam is finished and you receive a grade, and that's it. You're finished. But learning a language isn't like that. Instead of achieving fluency, I want to use the word confidence, to achieve confidence speaking in English, because this is something real, something that you can feel. You can feel your confidence growing the more that you learn and the more that you practice. So you'll know that you're actually improving when you feel your confidence improving too. Do you remember when you were a kid and you tried to ride a bike for the first time, or rollerblade or roller skate for the first time? You were probably a little bit wobbly and uncertain. You probably fell a lot, probably got hurt, hopefully not too badly. Well, this takes time and a lot of practice and effort, also making a lot of mistakes, falling down and learning how to balance yourself. Well, learning English is quite similar to that, except you don't need to wear a helmet. I don't think so. If you are a beginner now, it will take you longer to be able to speak English confidently. If you are an intermediate or advanced English learner, well, with daily practice, speaking weekly with a teacher or some other English learners, it will take less time for you to be able to feel like you can speak English confidently. A big determining factor is how much time and effort you put in to exercising those English speaking muscles. Do you know this fable or tale of the hare and the tortoise? Or sometimes we say the tortoise and the hare. A tortoise is a turtle, a hare is a wild rabbit. In this story, they are going on a race, and the rabbit or the hare is so certain that he's gonna win. Rabbits are fast, turtles are slow, it's just a fact. So the hare starts running and running, and then he thinks, I can take a nap, it's fine, I'll stop. Maybe I'll go eat some lunch, well, I'll take another nap. And he gets distracted. But what does that tortoise do? The tortoise just goes slow and steady, never stopping, but is determined to make it to the end, slow and steady. Can you guess who wins the race? Well, of course, the tortoise wins the race. And I think that this is a wonderful example of what it means to learn English. If you are steady, you are consistent and dedicated, every day I'm gonna do something with English. Maybe it's just listen to a song in English because I don't have much time today. Or maybe it's watch one of Vanessa's lessons. Or maybe it's watch a full movie in English. Doing something dedicated consistently in English will help you achieve confidence much quicker. The problem with the promise fluency in 30 days is that you feel so much pressure. All right, I need to achieve fluency in 30 days or else I lose. And it kind of feels like after 30 days, you won't need to do anything else ever again. Well, this can feel like a lot of pressure because, first of all, like we talked about, it is not possible to become fluent or speak confidently in 30 days, but also that feeling of, I lost. I failed at learning English because I couldn't learn it in 30 days. That is a terrible feeling and will absolutely not help you to achieve your goals in English. This is your journey. I want to help you to continue to slow and steady feel more and more confident in English without feeling like mistakes are a problem. Mistakes are important. They are inevitable. You cannot avoid mistakes. That is an essential part of learning. So while 30 days may be too short of a time for you to become a confident speaker, 30 days is a great amount of time for building daily habits. If you do something for 30 days, great, it will become a normal part of your life. So I would love to give you some suggestions. Suggestion number 1, schedule a certain time each day for English. Make sure that this is realistic. You cannot say, I will study for 4 hours after I come home from work every day. Do you know what's going to happen after 1 week, maybe less? We call this burnout. You will burn out. That means you will become so exhausted and you will be annoyed at learning English. You won't want to do it anymore. So make sure that you set a realistic time, 15 minutes, 30 minutes. Set this time aside and make it the most important thing that you want to accomplish that day. For that 15 or 30 minutes, you can play a podcast in English while you are commuting to work. If you don't commute, you could listen to a podcast while you're cooking breakfast, while you're folding the laundry, while you're taking a walk around your neighborhood. You can just spend that time doing something with English. Or you could subscribe to my YouTube channel. I have over 300 English lessons. Maybe you have not seen all of them. So you could watch 1 lesson per day. That's about 30 minutes each day. Immerse yourself in English and learn something new. Great, and I hope you will enjoy it at the same time. My first tip was to set aside a specific amount of time every day. My second tip is to surround yourself with English. Even if you're not in an English-speaking country, you can still do this. You can find fun and creative ways to immerse yourself. Here are some of my suggestions. You can change the language settings on your phone or on your browser on the computer. That means that just as you're looking at news articles or as you are reading a recipe, whatever you're doing on your phone, all of the text is going to be in English. Simple, effective, and doesn't take any extra time. You could also take some sticky notes or little pieces of paper with tape and put them around your house to label different items. Write a full sentence, and this will help you to be able to see English and have your brain switch over to English for that moment. You could read your favorite books in English. If you need any recommendations for good books in English, I love reading, so I have made, I think, 4 videos about book recommendations. You can check out this one up here, which is beginner books, or if you have never read a book in English before, I recommend starting with those books. You can check out that link up here to get some ideas, or you can check out the link in the description, which is my Amazon storefront. I have listed on there all of the books that I recommend, and you can just click on them and purchase them. I think I get like 10 cents from each purchase, so it's not really that much for me, but it's just a way to show you the books that you can read and give some recommendations and where you can get them. And finally, of course, you can watch some TV shows or cartoons in English. Sometimes children's cartoons are a great way to get started. They use simple language for kids and they speak slowly. You can see the action developing. It's a good way to start to immerse yourself more in English. For some other ways that you can speak English just by being at home, you can check out this video I made up here, which goes into that topic more in depth. My first tip was to schedule a certain amount of time every day. Second tip was to surround yourself with English. And the third tip is, can you guess? Do you got it? It is to speak. You didn't think that you could improve your speaking without really speaking, right? If you spent all your time listening to podcasts, watching TV shows, watching my videos, but never actually speaking in English, well, you're gonna have a lot of head knowledge, but you won't be able to use it. So I want to empower you to be able to use what you're learning. If you are like most people, the thought of speaking in English gives you some stage fright. Stage fright means anxiety. You're nervous about speaking in English. Well, you're not alone. Let me give you some tips to help you get started. If you have a pet, speak in English to them. You can narrate your day. This is what I did today. I went to work, and when I was talking with my boss, blah, 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 blah. Or as you're cooking, you can narrate what you're doing. I need to crack the eggs, and I need to mix them together and chop up some cheese. You are like the star of a cooking show, and no one else is listening. Or if your family's listening, tell them, don't judge me, I'm doing my own thing. And you can speak out loud about these daily activities. I know it's really important to have vocabulary to be able to do that. So you can check out this video that I made up here about specific words that you can use for daily conversation, for daily life. It's really great to be able to look around the room and name everything and talk about everything that you see. These are real things that are in our daily lives, so you need to be able to talk about it. Well, that's one way to speak in your home. The next thing you can do to help yourself feel more comfortable speaking is to record your voice. The most important thing to know here is that you don't need to share this with anyone. You can record your voice, listen to it, and delete it immediately. You don't need to share this with the internet. You don't need to share this with a teacher. If you want, this can be just for you. And that might help you to relieve a little anxiety, but it's good to be able to listen to your voice, listen to how it sounds, be kind to yourself, and also hear if there are specific sounds that don't sound like my voice. Well, if you're trying to imitate the way that I speak, it's a good thing to be able to improve your pronunciation based on that. I have a couple videos about shadowing pronunciation. That's what this is called, listening to a native speaker, repeating it and recording yourself so that you can hear it. You can check out that lesson up here. I'm mentioning a lot of previous lessons today. You can check out this lesson up here about repeating and saying some of the most important phrases or most common phrases in English. This will help you to be able to speak out loud and build that confidence. My final tip for speaking is to just do it. The first two are a little easy. Talk with your pet, talk while you're cooking, record yourself. That's a little isolated, but you can find someone to speak on Zoom with, to speak on WhatsApp with, to speak on Facebook Messenger with, to speak on Skype with, to be able to contact someone. It could be another English learner, it could be an English teacher, but just being able to speak with someone else, even 10 minutes. Simple, straightforward. Have a very clear conversation, just a couple minutes can help to let go of that stress and to realize, oh, I can do this. I have a lot I need to improve, but I can do this. Okay, just do it. If you don't know who to speak with, a lot of students in my course, the Fearless Fluency Club, speak together each week, sometimes 3 or 4 times per week. They can learn the same lesson material that I send to them, but they can also connect on Zoom, Skype, WhatsApp, Facebook Messenger, and talk together. They can ask questions about the course together, practicing that vocabulary and grammar and pronunciation, or they can just get to know each other and really deepen those friendships with people around the world in English. So if you would like a good place to start for meeting other people, this is a great place. Everyone is so kind and so understanding about what it's like to learn English and feel nervous. So I hope that you will be able to join me. You can click on the link up here or in the description to join me in the Fearless Fluency Club. The first month, if you use the coupon code NEW, if you write the word NEW in the coupon code box, the first month is $5. This is like a trial price. The normal price is $35 per month. But if you like it after the first month, $5, great, you can continue in the course. If you don't like it, if it's not a good fit for you, no problem. You can just cancel and it is easy peasy, as we might say. Well, I hope today that I was able to impart some courage to you, to give you some information, and also the strength to know if you didn't learn English fluently in 30 days, that's okay. In fact, that's impossible. So I hope that you will be able to be realistic, take some of these tips today, and go forward on your English learning journey. I'm here to help you. It's my goal. I'm your teacher, and I would love to help you. And now I have a question for you. In the comments, let me know what is another tip that you would give about learning English on a daily basis, or how to become a confident speaker. What are some tips that you would give? Make sure to read each other's comments so that you can learn more and expand your knowledge. Well, thank you so much for learning English with me, and I'll see you again next Friday for a new lesson here on my YouTube channel. Bye! The next step is to download my free ebook, 5 Steps to Becoming a Confident English Speaker. You'll learn what you need to do to speak confidently and fluently. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more free lessons. Thanks so much. Bye.